Bermuda Triangle Stories 2020. Myth or reality? Hi there and welcome to Why and How. I'm Scott Leffler and I'll be your guide today. If it's your first visit, make sure to like our video and hit that subscribe button. And let us know what you think in the comment section below. Mysteries around the notorious Bermuda Triangle continue to intrigue scientists as well as regular people. There are numerous theories and possibilities surrounding it, but no concrete conclusions that unravel the secret behind the weird disappearances of flights and ships passing the Triangle's territory. If you're among those who have just faintly heard of it, keep watching as we dig deeper into the strangest Bermuda Triangle stories and occurrences. The term Bermuda Triangle was coined by Vincent H. Gaddis in 1964. He wrote an article on the strange pattern of disappearances in the Triangle. Once an unnamed area in the North Atlantic Ocean, Bermuda Triangle and its stories became a rage in the 1970s. Many pilots and sea navigators came forward to share the tales of mishappenings and accounts of loss. Many such Bermuda Triangle stories were found to be fake, created in order to gain publicity, while others were backed with solid proofs. Bermuda Triangle is a triangular area in the Atlantic Ocean between Florida, Bermuda Islands, and Puerto Rico. Over the last 100 years or so, there have been numerous inexplicable disappearances. Thousands of people and hundreds of ships and aircrafts have gone missing from the area. On rare occasions, the ships have been found, but without the managing crew and all the supplies intact. And on other occasions, they've disappeared like they never existed, just vanished in thin air. On some accounts, debris has been washed ashore, including radars and compasses with no apparent glitch in them. No one knows the truth behind these disappearances, but a few claim to have unearthed the Bermuda Triangle truth. Let's pursue the 5 strangest accounts of unfortunate incidents that happened in Bermuda Triangle. Some will seem acceptable, some far-fetched, while some extremely nerve-wracking. But all of these accounts and Bermuda Triangle stories have been told by numerous people over the course of 100 years. Plus, there are some facts too that will put the myths aside and lead to speculations. Number 1. The ghastly tale of Marie Celeste. On the fateful day of December 5, 1872, Marie Celeste set sail from New York Harbor to carry cargo to a specified destination. But unfortunately, the ship never made it to the point. After several search and rescue efforts, the ship was found adrift in Bermuda Triangle, but sans its crew of 11 people. Personal belongings, food containers, precious cargo, and lifeboats were still there on the ship. What's more speculative is that there was rotten food on the plates in the dining area. What happened to these people to make them abandon their safe haven in the middle of the violent sea, that too right in the middle of a meal? Number 2. Ghostly presence and disappearance of Ellen Austin. Out of all the accounts of Bermuda Triangle stories, this one is really spooky and unnerving. This is the story of a ship, Ellen Austin, falling trapped to a ship that was considered to be a bad omen. In 1881, while Ellen Austin was on its way, the crew came across an abandoned ship that had all the amenities intact but not a single crew member on board. In an effort to salvage the ship, some of Ellen Austin's crew hopped onto the nameless ship to maneuver it to New York. Number 3. The fateful end of USS Cyclops. The USS Cyclops was a beast of a ship, commissioned by U.S. government to aid the British forces during World War I. The collier ship set sail to Brazil at the break of dawn in late February 1918. However, it never reached its destination. It was last seen off the coast of Barbados on March 4th. Search teams were sent out to salvage the Iron Giant, but as we know, it was to no avail. Number 4. The disappearance of Flight 19. The most infamous of the disappearances in the Triangle is of Flight 19. On the eve of December 5, 1945, 5 of the best Avenger bombers in the U.S. Navy vanished into thin air while carrying out a routine mission. The squadron's commander, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, was constantly in touch with the base until his frequency broke down mid-sentence. There was no static or lost signal, just complete breakage in the link. Those 5 aircrafts have never been seen or heard of again. Number 5. Mystery of Marine Sulfur Queen. In 1960, Marine Sulfur Queen was converted into a carrier of molten sulfur from being a T-2 tanker. It was a 600-foot giant built in 1944 for the purpose of storage. On the ill-fated day of February 2nd in 1963, it set sail to its concluding journey. At that time, it was carrying 15,000 tons of molten sulfur and 39 valued crew members. Is the Bermuda Triangle mystery solved? It's now claimed and lauded that the mystery of Bermuda Triangle is panned out by National Geographic. It claims that Bermuda Triangle is the only place, after the North Pole, where the magnetic field is such that all compasses point towards true north instead of magnetic north. Such sudden deflection in the navigation can be deadly, if not adjusted for. It's led astray many such aircrafts and sea ships directly to the lap of their demise. However, what it doesn't explain is the ships being found intact without any internal or external damage, with all their supplies, including the lifeboats, but without their crew, floating aimlessly in the Bermuda Triangle.